He looked her in the eyes and said the words that shattered her world, "She's carrying my child." In that single moment, love died, and vengeance was born. The sun dipped low over Kingston as Sandra Williams, 39, locked up her office and headed home. She walked slowly, the weight of exhaustion clinging to her bones. Her coworkers called her "boss lady," but inside, she felt small, tired of being strong. Her home in Halfway Tree wasn't fancy, but she had built it with love. And waiting inside was Derek Thompson, the man she thought she'd spend forever with, 7 years younger, full of charm, and full of promises. She found him on the couch, scrolling through his phone, his shirt unbuttoned halfway down his chest. No welcome home, no smile, just that cold look she had started to hate. "Sandra, evening, Derek. You didn't cook." "Derek, I was busy making some calls. You know I'm working on that electronics deal." "Sandra, you've been working on that deal for 3 years." He shot her a look, his voice sharp. "Derek, don't start, Sandra. You're always talking down to me like I'm your child." She turned away, biting her tongue. She had saved every penny she could, planning to help him open that business. She wanted him to feel like a man, to be ready for marriage, like he kept saying. 6 months ago, she had given him her entire savings to pay her dowry. Instead, he squandered it, and when she cried, he said, "I can't marry you yet, not until I'm stable." Still, she forgave him. That night, she lay awake beside him. His back turned to her, his breathing calm. She whispered into the darkness, "Lord, please let my patience mean something." But patience, she didn't know, was about to become her curse. It happened on a Thursday. Sandra came home early from work, carrying groceries, humming to herself. She opened the door and froze. A young woman sat in the living room, her belly swollen under a yellow dress. She looked nervous but smug. Before Sandra could speak, Derek appeared from the hallway, wearing the same shirt he'd worn the night before. "Derek, babe, don't panic. This is Tonya. She's carrying my child." Sandra dropped the groceries. The tomatoes rolled across the floor, red against the white tiles like drops of blood. "Sandra, you're what?" "Derek, my baby. Look, she has nowhere to stay. You're a good woman, I know you'll understand." Tonya looked away, pretending to cry, but Sandra saw the little smirk on her lips. Then Derek said the words that broke her. "You'll sleep in the living room tonight. Tonya needs rest." Sandra couldn't move. Couldn't breathe. She stared at him, the man she'd fed, clothed, and believed in, and realized she was sharing her home with betrayal. That night, she sat on the couch, hearing them whisper and laugh in her bedroom. Tears burned her eyes. Her hands shook. But through the pain, something inside her shifted. The part that used to beg, died.